Temin Wexley with Jamming Beam, Integrated S-Foils, R6D8, and Crackshot. And then Jess Pava with Integrated S-Foils, Electronic Baffle, and M9G8. And then, rounding it out, we have the 2-point BB-8 with Chewbacca just kind of puttering along.
Just puttering. And we have broken down Joshua's list a couple times, but of course it doesn't mean that you were all there for it when we did. So we'll just do another quick one. Han Solo, first time I've seen him. He's got Perceptive Co-Pilot, Chopper Crew, Bistan engine upgrade, and the Millennium Falcon title, a fast ship. Fen Rao with Predator, Crackshot, Beskar, reinforced plating at 5 points, I-6, Concordia, all that good stuff. He's just good. Yeah. Simply very good. Luke Skywalker, Battle of Yavin, feeling pretty instinctive with his aim these days. Attack speed, proton torpedoes, and R2-D2 for that regen of the shields. And lastly, Keo Venzi with Lone Wolf and concussion missiles. I think I like this loadout on Keo the best, although Prockets, of course, are always very good. Prockets can be very good, but I like the Lone Wolf concussion missiles just a little bit more. We are ready to start time, if you don't mind.
There we go.
And there's the thumbs up. Oh. There's the fist bump. There's something. Thumbs up, fist bump. It was something that I just saw.
Right. So, BB-8 is going to do a boost.
BB-8 starts with a boost. Just checking, make sure I can still hear them. We can. Anybody been with us since top 8 this morning? Let me know. Let us know.
And if you've watched everything,
that would be pretty cool. Let us know,
including yesterday. Let us know. You a nice crisp high five
like
if
this.
We see you
in real life. Do like an ASMR style? We got to get closer to here.
We also
I think you guys can still hear me after that.
He's a professional, folks.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Matt Corser saying he watched all of them, and then Copper Blue saying I've been here.
It was all planned. I did that on purpose. I hit the microphone into the computer that almost shut down the stream on purpose. So betting is open. Again, I'll show you guys the list. We're playing Scramble, the transmissions. That's what that icon means, a little jam icon. We're using it as Scramble. That's what it means. Volume low. I don't think it was low when I hit the microphone, though.
No. All right, so that one is Jess, the blue X-Wing. Gonna take a target lock.
This has got to be an M9G8 related
lock.
Yeah,
onto Poe Dameron. That will give Poe Dameron a reroll on his rolls, just in general. Attacking or defending, he gets one reroll. And Temin has the R6D8, which is the Predator bot, essentially, Super Predator, and he gets a reroll for every defender
in bullseye.
In a bullseye, in a friendly bullseye.
Yeah, which is like, it's when he doesn't have bullseye and he still gets like 2 rerolls. Like,
yeah.
Wow, it's pretty good. I want that droid. Give it to me, Matt. Give me that droid.
I can't.
Why not?
Rebels are not allowed to have good droids.
Can you tell us Rebel Fenn's ability again?
I'm out.
All right.
Oh, we're doing this.
I've done this thing too many times that I had to hold it. I just had to hold it until the awkwardness settled.
All right.
It's good to see you, Adam. Can you tell us Rebel Fenn's ability again? Well, how much time do you have? Yes, we can. Let's bring up the card. Matt, can you read the... Oh, no, the card's not loading. The card's not loading?
I can read you everything else about Fenrau, but not that one.
We have it here. All right. Are you ready, everybody? Story time.
Before a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 engages, if there's an enemy ship in its front arc at range 1, that friendly ship may remove 1 non-lock red token. Despite having Fen on table a couple different times, we have yet to see that trigger.
Yep. Yeah, so before a friendly ship range 1 to 2, so 1 to 2 of Fen,
yes,
engages. If there's an enemy ship in that ship's front arc at range 1, of the ship that is at range 1 to 2 of Fen,
yeah,
then that ship may remove 1 non-lock red token.
Yeah.
So it like removes stress, strain, whatever.
Yeah, basically, if your friend's pretending to be a Mandalorian,
Yeah. Mandalorian.
if your friend thinks he's got Concordia face off, you can remove a non-lock red token.
I don't know about. I mean, I'm not at this level of X-wing player, but like if I were, I just read Fenn's ability as a blank just because it's just a lot for me to. It still can be very good, I think, but
to me, it largely is. I have yet to see somebody trigger it.
Yeah.
I've seen people that have intentionally tried to get it to work. So, like with Janors, in giving somebody a stress, and then they take that stress away when they fire. Yeah,
but Jan would have to be at range 1 of somebody.
Yeah, which is fine.
Well, unless she just dies, because the hawk is.
Well, you don't want any of your ships to die, but
Well, I disagree. Why else are people taking Bosk?
All right, so we got the Rebels playing.
If it triggers it, I'll donate $50. Okay.
We got the Rebels doing a little bit of keep away again, like they did last game, except for it is Keo and Han kiting instead of Luke and Keo, or actually it was Han and Fenn.
Fenn, yeah.
So we do have a different setup.
Yep. Luke in scrambling position for next turn.
Oh, definitely.
Both players will actually. It looks like Michael's in position to grab 2 points following round.
Yeah. He could just commit BB-8 to do like a 1 or 2 forward and pop that bottom.
Yeah.
And then
round 2 coming up here in just a moment. Is the final table. You can see the players. Oh, somebody knocked that camera.
I was going to say, it looks like the camera's facing.
I'm gonna fix that.
I'll do that.
Go for it, Matt. Matt's gonna fix it for me. I get to stay here and tell you guys bad jokes. Here he goes. So this is our 8th round of X-Wing at this event. We did 7 rounds last weekend. Nice, perfect. You got it? Yeah, perfect. Oh, what does he do? No, Matt, no. Oh, you had it. It's a little off. It's not bad. It's just slightly off center. All right, it's not bad, but I'm going to fix it for you. You were like perfect, then he just kind of kept going. Then he like moved it down. I was like, oh, what's going on? So I'll do a minor adjustment, but you were very close. Good job.
I
Still
think
fist
it's
bump
perfect,
deserved.
but
you think it was perfect?
Yeah, except for you have a different.
Okay, well, let's take a look here. Is it centered? Is the overlay centered over the camera? It's just a little off. It's very close. It's good enough for most people, but I
need to figure out how to put the overlay on your camera that's over there, so I can do it by that.
That would be nice. That would be great. All right, I'll.
Chat, I hope he screws it up. All right, so like I was saying, BB-8 is probably going to claim that upper one, while LO will probably just 3-bank in and either target lock or focus, depending on how close he gets. I think he's close enough that he'll get a lock on to Han while Han goes away, and he could just save that for later. And then you could have Temin and Jess 1-bank or 2-bank in, threaten the center, just generally point at Luke and Fenn, and probably Han at some point.
So what I was getting at is that after this game, it'll be 15 games of in-person X-Wing streamed in the last 2 weekends, including this one.
Oh, cool.
Are you not entertained?
What did the camera look like on
Let's see.
those 15
How bad was
games?
that? Oh! It's pretty good. It's still like a degree off, but
Yeah.
we teamed together to make it not so bad. Spicy. I like Michael's positioning a lot.
Yeah,
to be
no,
honest.
I really do. We did see a 1-bank from Jess, and we did see BB-8 pick up that
Did scramble.
that objective.
Scrambled the eggs.
We'll likely see a 1 or 2-bank from Temin to back up Jess. Keo reaching for the lock, wants to get some of those concussion missiles off. Probably only getting Jessica. There you go. It's like you could lock Poe, but who knows if you'll ever get arc on Poe.
Yeah. Well, Commander Poe, a little easier, right?
Oh, just
get
one
arc on?
straight. Gonna threaten Keo themselves.
Keo only has a force, so taking a plasma. I don't know. Only focusing though. So keeping his ability for later, unless we saw it get used already by somebody else.
We're gonna see a 3-bank from Temin or Elo, so might line up the Predator and the crack shot. Hard to tell at the moment.
Oh boy. Are you saying the KEO could be KIA?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So here's a little pro tip. Just it's a pet peeve / pro tip for me. Do you see that top objective? The claim token is actually on top of the objective. That kind of makes it harder whenever you're driving on top of it. I always like to put it to the side.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion from myself.
It looks nicer until I guess I just don't see a problem with it being on top until it is in the way, like obviously in the way, and then you take it off.
Well,
to the side.
you look at it and you got 3 ships that are there.
Next turn it'll certainly be removed for sure. We can, if you'd like, we can interrupt their game.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just saying as a.
Hey, it was a joke, by the way. We would
Oh
never
yeah,
do that.
Han is marked and not been put back.
Huh? It's. I guess it's late. Is that the excuse we're using? Yeah, like wait a minute, Han shouldn't be there. Han should be there. He's marked. Did they remove the template? My gosh, did they like completely remove the template? Did they remove? They removed the template, huh?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
But Keo was right behind Han, so they're trying to.
I mean, is Keo for sure even clear?
Yeah, with the 3 straight, yeah.
Yeah. At this stage, I mean, I'd like to say it doesn't really matter as much as long as you get it close, because just Han is just kind of wide of everything.
Yeah.
Of course, it always matters, but it could have been more catastrophic, maybe. Now let's do this again. Let's try this again. This is an expert stall tactic by Joshua. It's called the Mark My Han tactic.
As the adage goes, high-level X-Wing looks like low-level X-Wing.
Sometimes, yeah. You wouldn't know anything about high-level X-Wing.
Not anymore.
Oh, speak for yourself.
You spoke for me, and then you're telling me to speak for myself.
I said we.
Oh.
Either way, it still doesn't work. It still makes me look like an ass.
You have done that yourself.
You have done that to yourself. You took it from me.
All right, we got Poe with a 1 forward. Probably just going to commit to laying into Keo.
Yeah, that's a lot of shots going into Keo. Focusing.
And Keo only has the force for defense.
Not going to take a lock.
Doesn't look like he's using commander ability. No. Finn with the 2 straight.
The lock that Keo took on Jess is not a Frostfair, so that's something that we might have to see. Hopefully the players remember, but paint is one of those things that's almost always forgotten.
Yeah, it is only on Poe. So that'll make it even harder to remember. All right, I think that gets into range 1, which
Nice.
turns on Concordia.
Grabbing the tiny focus. Oh, there we go. Bigger focus. Chonk focus.
And then we'll have Han, who's 2 straight. And I actually think he's farther away than he was before, which actually works against Joshua because he won't have shots going out this round. He may have 1 shot going into Poe.
Yeah, Poe, I think Temid would be out.
Taking a lock. Yeah, looks like everybody's out. So I think he actually ended up
Would have been. It
hurting
was real
himself.
close too. Yeah,
He ended up hurting himself, which I suppose is only fair when he forgot. He was the one
that's
that forgot
true.
to put it back.
He could
so.
fit it too hard between the debris, right? Maybe.
Ooh, the very tip of that debris
Scares me a little
has
bit,
me
yeah.
a little scared. All right, so we got Poe deciding to shoot Keo.
3 on
Range 2
4.
obstructed.
Oh my God.
Seems good.
Enforce.
Keo rolls out of the first shot.
You're 6.
Elo not using crack shot,
Nothing.
huh? No, that was Poe's shot.
That was
rather.
Poe.
Oh, my other 6.
Also not using crack shot, though.
But yeah, he certainly wasn't using it. Here we go.
Can I call it? Or is
Range 1.
range one?
Range
One
1
and
from
rolls
Fenrau into Jessica Pava.
4,
Focus,
2.
Predator, crack shot. So just going to take
Hello.
a beating.
So far,
focus.
so good with
3
the
in the crit.
rolls. Jess.
I'm going to just, for this
Yep.
blank here,
Yep, re-rolling the blank with Jess
Just
Pava.
gonna
Gets
focus
2.
two.
Spend.
Really-
Crack shot.
I'll crack shot. Shields down.
okay.
Shields
So
down on
shields
Jess.
down on Jess.
So going.
I'm gonna turn up the players a little bit for you guys.
I think it will be obstructed.
Looks obstructed. I think he's trying to find out if he has bullseye. I don't think he does.
Really depends on if it's like,
Yeah, we can always call it if you want. Just to make sure.
no, even straight on here it's going to be, yeah. So
Obstructed, okay.
obstructed.
Range
Obstructed.
3 obstructed.
Range 3 obstructed.
Gets 5 dice.
Elo into Keo. Keo, no force now. Oh my gosh,
throws.
so many
Focus
crits.
for 2. Or 3
It's like
in
5
the-
crits so far.
2 shields.
2 shields.
Keo,
Doesn't
shields down.
not have Lone Wolf because
Not Poe.
Yeah, we'll do the torp. Is this one like a choose? Since
Luke.
we're parallel.
shooting at Jess.
Sure.
Okay.
Seems reasonable.
So,
Yeah, they do
torp
look
1
parallel to
for
each other.
Luke.
Yep. Calling up. Unobstructed. Could if he wanted to,
Spending a
but
charge for his torp. Yeah, unobstructed for sure. Spend the
And
lock.
Reroll 1. The red one.
ooh, there we go. That is a hefty shot into Jess. Jess going to re-roll. Clinching, trying to survive. Oh, not
Nope.
re-rolling. All right,
You
so
know.
Jess on 1.
Yep.
Loose stabilizer.
Stabilizer.
Okay.
Failure. Not dead. I'll take it. Not dead yet.
Weapons
Yeah.
failure.
Keo can shoot.
1 to 1. So now that's 5s.
Yep. So now it's snap. Yeah. Here we go.
And loose stabilizer.
Snap. 3 dice. Into Keo.
Michael Simon
Range
really hoping that he
3.
can
Oh,
take out Keo
my
here
gosh,
because
sorry,
that will
dude.
keep
It's been a
Jess
long day.
alive. Jess will survive no
I think
matter
it's
what
not
to
obstructed.
Keo's
Yeah,
shot.
obstructed.
But if
Range
he
3.
can take
Yeah.
Keo out in this round, Keo will not get to
See what
fire in.
happens.
2
Focus for
hits.
2.
Spend for 2.
Need at least
Jet.
one squiggle.
Yeah, Keo needs at least one evade.
Oh, 2 evades.
All right.
Safe.
Fire away.
Josh has
You have
had
initiative,
pretty
so
good
Jess
variance so
first.
far, I
Right.
think, overall, between his
Remember,
games.
this
3
game
games.
is fine.
Jess gets the fire first.
Yeah, range 3 on Luke.
Choose unobstructed.
Yeah. 3 on 3.
Weapons failure, though, right now?
No,
2.
only loose stabilizer.
Oh, I thought he had 2 crits, though.
2.
No, he only had 1.
And
Why were there
then
2 face up
concussion
when he was
missile
showing the
into
damage?
Jess.
I don't know. No damage was done,
Okay, so
so
it doesn't matter.
Alright, 3 on 2. And the lock.
I'll confirm the crit.
I mean, I don't think we're going to have
Three,
that
got
problem. She's dead.
Okay. Oh, she just died.
So
Yep.
Well, we don't need to confirm anything.
does 3.
So Jessica Pava tends to kind of be the one of the pilots that gets targeted when she's in these resistance lists first.
Yeah, being I3,
The easier to do, yeah.
as you were mentioning in the last match, if you're I3 or low, you're really cruising for a bruising.
So Josh does not get a scenario point this round because he opted to take a lock with Luke instead of scramble. He can, of course, scramble next turn if he wants. So it's 4-1 in favor of Josh as we enter round 3 in the final game of Crossroads Classic 6. Resistance versus Rebels. Save the dream, save the rebellion. Can you do a side slip backwards? No.
No.
Oh, yeah. M9G8 being taken out, also useful, 100%.
Very true.
Yes.
Very true.
Apologies, guys. You hear it shouldn't be too much noise.
But there's
Actually,
a lot of people behind us now.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick test. Actually, you're not gonna hear us for a second. Matt and I are gonna monitor what it sounds like just for ourselves. The background noise. All right.
Okay.
We are back. I'm just going to bring up the noise suppression just a little bit more. Should still be able to hear us clearly. But we got a full game store, as you can see real quick behind us. It's nice and full, which is great to see. Full game stores means people are out and playing games on the weekend here on Sunday. Can't ask for a better time. If they better, I'll buy something. Maybe you should.
I'd be interested. So going back to the side slip question.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. Maybe in the future they could have it like an HMP that would be their ability. You know, like
Side slip the other. Okay,
yeah, they have
shoot.
like multiple charges and like everyone's
Be like a Duchess type HMP would be kind of cool. You can like choose how you want to do it. If you know, you can keep the difficulty the same.
Bitty Bubbo says a nope to that. Or maybe he might maybe been referring to Michael. Michael's question. Can Kia do a side slip to the left and use the bank backwards right? No. Nothing backwards. It always has to be.
That's micro thrusters is what allows you to do that. That's like what the Star Viper and what Laurier can do. They can choose to go forward or back.
Yeah.
The bendy barrel. Well, and that's not a side slip. It's a barrel roll, so it's still different.
No.
But the directionality is different.
But an HMP that can do that, especially since like as nasty as HMPs got for a while, they don't exist anymore. Basically, they are no longer a ship.
I've seen them a couple times in Rebel list or Rebel Separatist list.
That'd be really weird.
And Rebel, yeah, well, but someone's cheating. Someone's playing Children of Mandalore or something.
Michael Simon is again the first player.
Here comes BB-8. I think this is a system phase. Boost. And stressed.
Corsair wants to see Jord Swarms back.
George Swarms.
George Swarms. Jord.
Roger Rogers. Well, Isofane has still been playing Droid Swarms, and I
Yeah.
played against a Tri-Fighter Swarm. That was a lot.
Was that a target lock?
Must have been a red.
Oh, there was a jam.
Oh, had bullseye. Wow, jamming Kyo Venzi here. I like it.
Yeah, Keo at 2 health. That don't think they're gonna make it through because Elo's probably gonna do a 1 bank.
And if Kyo goes down, it will tie the game. Michael will pull 4-4, pull ahead or pull even rather.
Yeah.
4-4.
Must have taken an action to get rid of that jam. I agree. Chat, droid swarms aren't that viable. The separatists in general aren't in a great spot. In the last meta, they were really heavily relying on Jango, Grievous.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like a
Dirge.
droid. It didn't even feel like a faction.
It
to
just
be
felt
honest.
like scum. And that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Snap,
So he has his wings closed. He's gonna
so he can
do the
focus
wing.
roll.
Yep. Which sets up potential bullseye opportunity on Luke and also might just block Fen.
Yeah, I think a block on Fen, and Luke probably isn't going straight. He's probably going to bank.
Yeah.
So
Does a bank keep him bullseye? Probably not. A 1 bank doesn't.
Keo gets a block.
However, yeah, Keo, no force up and jammed, so even range 0 shots, a little scary.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the target though this round.
Well, I think it's now or never. Someone's got to try to take Keo down, but we'll see.
But if you get a sweet shot on Fen, wouldn't you take that? You know,
Sweet shots are good shots. I prefer salty shots, though, myself. I'm a salty shot man.
So we do get.
Oh,
Luke
you might still be in bullseye.
doing the bank. He is bullseyed.
Yeah, we were all like, no way. Go straight, he's in bullseye, but Banks, no chance. He's definitely in that bullseye. I guess when every faction can take 5 or more ships, or number game isn't as meaningful. Jango's Dirge is still viable.
Oh yeah, it certainly is, but it's still.
Yeah, it's not we were even saying, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's just that was
what
they
we were
have.
seeing,
Yeah, that's what they have, and some things have even got better than that outside of other factions. So it just went down on the power scale a little bit. Luke still in debate mode.
Someone's going to need to scramble. Josh, if Michael's the only one scrambling and shooting, it's going to be downhill fast. So,
Matt Corser making terrible suggestions.
Stop.
Grievous down to 4 points. No, thank you.
It's not like that's what we need to address, is Grievous being cheaper.
Yeah.
People still play Grievous all the time.
Grievous is good. Make the droids a little bit better somehow.
1 point tri-fighters.
That's a little too good.
Barrel rolling. Yep.
Yeah, got to get out of that bullseye.
All right. And honestly, Michael forced his hand. I think it's kind of a win-win in a way for Michael, because now how are you going to scramble that point? If you're Joshua,
You're not.
you're not. And if Han's doing it, then he's just not engaging. So here comes Poe Dameron,
Just one
and
back.
this is where he can use his ability
Yeah, he can.
and focus. So wisely saving it for this turn. Let's listen in.
Poe ability to focus lock Luke.
Oh, focus locking. Not
Yeah.
going to scramble.
I
Okay.
mean, he does have plasma torpedoes, so he could knock. He can
I'm
put
a
some
point loss.
serious
Loss.
damage
He
to
is
Luke
red.
and follow that up with Temin.
Poe's red. And he'll focus and take a stress. Okay. Yeah.
And a 3 straight bump.
Fen is 3 straighting, not banking.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do it from the
definitely
side.
bumps. So you can do the slide, just watch that rock.
I don't think he overlaps the rock.
Over here.
His final
Thank you.
maneuver. Yep. So Fen at least will be able to respond and take maybe a shot into Poe.
Locked, Luke.
So, do you believe that Han is going to too hard in?
Adam Cumber's Grievous is needed by being I4. Give me outmaneuver back. Stop it.
If
You
that's
guys that's not what you should be complaining about. It's the other pieces that haven't been good. It's not Grievous has always been good.
yeah,
It's weird. It's a weird thing to demand. I mean, yeah, I get it. Outmaneuver Grievous was a better version of the current version of Grievous, but they didn't like it and I didn't like it. So deal with it.
Han probably not going to get the double tap again. Hard to tell.
We've done primary if his range 2.
Okay.
But I'm going to do plasma.
Okay.
Plasma torps. It's a good roll. Spin the target lock.
That sucks.
Still, Luke does not get the.
Marksmanship gets canceled first, so shields down on Luke.
Going down shoots.
Poe Dameron does have crack shot, but can't do it
Yep.
with a plasma torp.
Yep.
Now
Wanna
Han.
call someone. Range check on Poe, or do you think it's in?
It's in.
Is in? Okay. Range 3.
Oh my god,
focus
so many
for
crits,
more than
Matt.
2
So
crits.
many crits so far. Wow, not bad
just
either.
One
And that was in the
shield.
Pope.
Single shield on Poe.
Stand into. Okay, this one
No
is
shot.
closer.
I think that's out, though.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely from cardboard.
Yeah.
So no.
no
this
shot
one
on
unless-
Temin.
Is this an arc? Nope.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Fen.
Fan range 0.
Oh, Fen's taking the range 0 into Temin.
Interesting.
Oops.
I can't see that die.
Go 2.
2.
Suspend
Temin.
the focus.
Spin
Dodge
focus,
one.
only going to take
One
one.
in on Temin.
Yep.
And we got Elo will go next.
Checking. Looks like we're not shooting range 0.
I mean, if you can shoot at Luke.
Yeah, it's gonna be awkward. It's one of those where you have to it's like to mark out of the way. POV, you're marking ships. It's like that was in, I believe.
And if not, you can shoot at Fen.
So he's going to shoot.
Or maybe it was just out.
Well, Jess is dead. I would have just been alive for that reroll. I'm sorry. Jess was dead.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Yep.
he
Lock
thought
the
he had
reroll.
9G8. He
My
actually
bad.
spent the lock.
No worries. This was Fen stress.
Yeah.
All right.
Fan was
Alright, so
able
it's
to
3
remove
on
his
3.
stress.
3 on 3 at Luke.
Yeah.
Already at full force.
I guess he didn't rift focus.
Spend the focus.
Focus took 3.
So it's on Luke.
Oh, spend a force, take 2.
Takes 2 on the Luke.
Uh-oh, 2 all on Luke.
And he's got that Temin shot coming in after he fires. He
Down
will
to
be
my
firing
5.
right now.
5.
Still range 1, I think.
Oh, range 1,
Here,
2.
Hold them. Use slide it between them.
Okay.
Range 2.
All right, range 1.
Range
Oh,
1.
it is range 1. Okay, was able to, it did get stuck.
Yeah.
So, range 1 onto Temin. This is Luke's shot. He's on 2-hole right now. Temin on just a shield down. Oh, that's the Luke roll of a lifetime.
Now he rolls all the focuses.
Yeah.
Spend at least 1 force. Because you're going to get it back when you get shot at.
Yeah, but if he's would
spend
only have
one.
1, okay, he does spend 1. Yeah, Temin's fine.
Range 1 back at him.
Snap right at him, so it's not bullseye. I assume it's not bullseye.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
3
so
dice
range
instead of
1, so
4.
3 dice.
1 force for Luke.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Ouch.
Luke is dead. That is enough. To take Luke, that is a huge,
Yeah.
huge piece off the board.
Damage sensory and something, but it doesn't matter.
Oh my
He's gone.
goodness. Michael climbs ahead 6-4. And now if you look where everyone else is, you got Kyo, 2-hole flying the other way. Han about to be disengaged, needing to scramble. This is Michael's game right now.
Yeah.
For sure. Nothing for BB-8. Kyo going range 0 into Elo.
Indeed.
For a crit. So many crits in this game.
Evaded. Most likely no shot from BB-8. So that'll be 1 scramble point for Michael.
Yep, 7-4. And he's in a good spot to be able to scramble the middle point and then the next turn scramble the bottom point. Kyo probably scrambling the top.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Heading into round 4. Quite eventful so far.
We got a Michael in chat cheering on a fellow Michael.
Ah, Michael's cheering on Michaels.
Yeah, I understand the solidarity.
Yeah, the other rogues are underrated. I agree. I played against somebody who had 4 of them. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think you really hit the I4 and I3 problem on the other ones, though.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I still actually think it's a big problem in this game right now.
Yeah, it's
Unless your name is Wolf or Jag.
yeah
It's to be
it's less
Kyo.
less pronounced than it was a couple months ago, but it's still there. Where if you're the game's I6 I5 heavy.
Yeah, you at least have to bring some aces, right? Something like that. So, all right. So, if you're Joshua, Matt, how do you recover from a pretty bad round?
You have to. Han has to actually get his double tap in now. That's what you have to do.
It's gonna be hard. He's gonna be far away.
Yeah. Fen is in a good position because Michael is not in a good position to punch him. You know, it's like Temin is stressed, so can't turn around to shoot him. Poe stressed, isn't likely going to turn in on him, and it's really only Elo, so you can't really capitalize on that. BB-8's just off doing his own thing. He's not turning in. He's just going to clear some stress next turn and probably jam Kyo again. or target lock. I am uncertain on that one, actually.
If you jam Keo, Keo's probably scrambling anyways.
Yeah, that's honestly what was going to happen no matter what. So dropping a token away, I don't know that does anything for you.
Do you think jams should affect your ability to do a scenario action? I know that
No.
that's not how the game works. But
No, I actually feel like the ability to take a scenario action should be expanded. Like, if you're ionized, I still think you should be able to take a scenario action.
Oh.
Because there's times like we recently saw Luke got ionized 3 turns in a row and was around an objective 3 times.
Sure.
But wasn't able to do anything about it. So slightly expanded. I mean, and that is a very minor expansion. Just like when you're ionized, you could still perform scenario actions.
Curious what the chat thinks about that. If they have any takes. Wow, lots of puns there, Michael.
Leading into it, yes.
Appreciate that Michael had that shirt tailored. That thing was adjusted except for the sleeves. Tightened those up, and they look fire. Little Tecumseh.
Yeah. You want to go to the table cam to show Michael's shirt. You got some stay on target looks to it.
Yeah, that's a cool shirt. All right, I think we're ready to go here. But there's a shirt.
Joshua will be going first this round. This is, I think, the first round where he is first player. That will matter for...
The first player token hasn't moved, though. Maybe they forgot.
Yeah. But we have some I6s is the only overlap right now. Keo doing that 3 straight. Again, like you were saying, just going to claim. Claim, then boost. Try and get back engaged next round because you can just 2 hard and make your way in. Then we'll have BB-8 go next. 2 straight, most likely. Yeah, there we are. Calculate, yeah, because you can't jam and...
Calculations. Not so networked.
All right. That is Temin. 2 or 3 straight. 3 straight.
Matt, what do you call a bunch of droids at a convention? They're networking.
That you need to workshop back. You need to go back to the workshop on that
well,
one.
It doesn't work as good as network calculationing. It sounds bad.
Going to take the objective.
Nice. X-Wing players. Get it? Maybe.
LO coming in. 3 straight. I'm assuming gonna focus. Oh, he's taking the center. Oh no, he's barrel rolling.
Almost 80 people watching Final Table right now. Pretty sweet.
Fantastic. It's 7 more than yesterday.
Yeah. Less than half of what I have.
Thank you, Theoden. So that's barrel roll.
And a block. 1 hard.
It wasn't even a barrel roll into a focus, just a barrel roll to block Fen.
So not taking the center point. I mean, Poe hasn't gone yet. Poe's ability, though, not active this turn, is 2 charges with Commander Poe. Unlike Trigger Happy Flyboy, you could do this ability every turn as long as he clears his stress.
But it does set up a block to prevent Finn from grabbing that. Takes that stressful focus. Han doing a 3 hard down to the bottom of the board. Soon we'll see the patented Perko focus.
Patented Perko. Grabbing those tokens. There's the focuses. And Commander. Poe. Last but not leastly.
2 bank. Focus. Is this not Commander Poe?
No, he's just doing the link. He's has his wings closed. He's linking it
they're
to get
close.
bullseye.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, he has bullseye, so he's got crack shot, he's got focus, marksmanship. Also,
Yep.
Temin's there, so that gives Temin 2 rerolls,
Indeed.
and also gets him out of Fenn's arc.
All right,
Doing
let's
the
listen in.
conflict action anyway. So.
Yeah, it's already closed. It's fine.
Yep. So my 6.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice move, Poe. That was cool. I'll just do Elo's undamaged.
Yep.
We got range 3 obstructed here. I'll just do the range 0 Elo.
Okay.
Range 0 shot from Fen Rao into Elo. Asti for 1. Elo.
Takes
One shield.
Yeah, did not link, so taking that on the shield.
Got everybody. We'll start with.
Big obstruction
Oh man,
there.
it's close whether it's obstructed onto Poe.
Yeah, it is close.
I'll mark Temin.
I kind of think you want him to shoot at Poe, because Poe has the focus if it's obstructed,
unobstructed?
too.
Yep.
Unobstructed into Poe, range 2. You say you're saying you would take the shot into Poe?
I think...
Poe and Elo?
No, I think
So
Michael would be
range-
okay with you shooting at Poe, because Poe has the focus.
2 into Poe
and
to start.
Was potentially...
Well, yeah, here we go. We are starting with shooting at Poe.
Focus with
Yeah,
3.
you spend focus for 3 hits.
But now that he's not obstructed,
Poe can take 2 on the shields. It would be shields
I'll
down.
take 2 shields.
No shields down on Poe.
Mistan. Temin range 2.
Yep.
Now into 10.
You spend a focus, right? On that?
Yep. And focus.
Seems good.
super hot dice.
Temin
3.
taking
2.
all. A crit into the hull here.
2.
Let's see what we get. The crit is
That's it.
direct. Down to 2 hull is Temin Wexley. Wexinator.
All right.
That's 6s for me. Now you're 6.
Poe?
So here comes Poe. Has bullseye, 3 dice. There is another set of paint.
And
Hit
marksmanship.
crit with marksmanship.
Yep.
You got shields on Han. Doesn't matter in this shot.
Crack
Han,
shot.
cracking, taking 3.
Yep.
Good call there, Matt. On the crack shot. Matt Carey on the play.
Now you got your Elo.
Trying to pour on some damage into Han here, to get into the hole.
Hit
Great
crit.
shot. Hit crit. Han doesn't have any focuses. Gonna pick him up. Re-roll him. No?
Nope, just taking the shield.
What?
He got 1 evade, so...
Oh,
All right.
I thought it was 2 eyeballs.
This is Temin, has R68, has 3 there. Gets 1, so
more.
into hole.
7 hole left. 1 damage card on Han now.
I don't believe that BB-8 or Keo will have a shot.
Definitely
So I
not
think
Keo.
that's it for the round. Yes, Betty Bumbo asking if Elo barrel rolled. Yes, he did. Should only be 2 dice. You were correct.
Gotta keep the player
Please.
mic on.
And spend 2 R2D2 tokens to get a shield back on Poe.
Okay.
Poe gets a shield back.
These guys. Focuses go away.
Redo the Elo barrel rolled, so...
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh,
So-
yeah, so 2 dice on Elo,
Yeah.
back on 1 shield.
Yeah, 2 dice on 1.
Or wait, Elo.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
So you two defense. I rolled 2 hits
So
here.
there's the roll. Hit crit is the
I'm
roll.
just trying to remember what I was on. It was.
He did 3.
He did 3.
Yeah.
That was that last 3, right?
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3.
And
so,
Poe did 3 because of crack shot.
Yeah.
Elo did 1 before. Is that what
Right.
it was? Okay.
Right. So I just rolled 2 hits. So you
Okay.
roll your defense. 2 dice to your range 2. 3. We're in
Three,
range 3.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take one. Same
Okay,
thing.
same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. We did it right.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Thank you, Mark.
Technically, you shouldn't have picked
Thanks,
up the
Matt.
die and rolled it again.
Yeah, I agree. But
So I guess the damage stays the same.
Away. And that's it, right?
I believe so.
Although
yeah.
maybe he doesn't have a damage
Denials.
card now.
None
Maybe
of them
Hans just
phase
shields
anything.
down.
Nope.
I see a damage card to the left. But if that's the case, it would be face up
just
because
the,
it was a crit.
no,
just- yeah,
so
I
the
did it
damage
right.
was from the follow-up Temin shot.
Oh, okay.
So I guess Poe got a shield back.
Yeah,
from-
I got
okay.
that for you. No problem. All right, and then scramble points, 5 for Josh, and then 8 goes up to 8 for Michael because that bottom point was taken by Temin. So 8 to 5, if you don't mind updating the scenario points.
I do mind.
Heading into round 5 coming up. Or wait, yeah, you didn't already add the round, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. 8-5. So that was a little interesting. Now Temin, kind of smoking.
Yeah. Not exactly certain because like, what's Temin gonna do? You know?
Yeah, that's the things.
It's not in a great spot, and
At least, I mean, Han would have to rotate, I think, to be able to shoot Temin again. Maybe, I don't know. Temin has to go as fast as he can and bump. It'd be awkward.
he could bank to get in front of Han, but I don't know that it does anything for him. I mean, he'll be out of shot unless Han rotates.
Yeah.
And then Elo can commit to doing some damage into Han. Kyo's going to wrap around with a 2-hard, probably a 2-hard focus boost or a 2-hard lock boost.
Yeah, lock boost would make sense. Should be in range of Elo at least.
Finn, BB-8. I'm so used to Finn in a
I
pod.
know.
BB-8 is not in a super great position because
Round 5,
Fenn can come in and do some punishing. But Fenn is probably going to 2-hard towards the center and put some hurt into the behinds of those X-Wings.
Yeah, Han on 7 with 3 T-70s in the vicinity is making it a little interesting. But
Yep.
Checking for a lock. I think you only have Elo.
Yeah,
Kyo takes the target lock on Elo Asti.
yeah, and then
And then
get a
links
boost
to it.
around. Yep. BB-8 doing that 2-hard. Just going to calculate. And then next-
84 people joining us right now.
Well, welcome everybody.
7 subs away from our scenario die giveaway.
Here's that 3-hard. It's going to be very. I think he clips the debris.
Thinking. Looks clear to me.
Oh, he clears it.
Wow. Michael Simon. Simon says I'm missing that debris.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
I looked at him for validation.
So
And he gave me just the smallest amount.
you also missed Michael moving the debris after. 'Cause you know the thing where you're like, oh well,
Now-
we've
now
marked
it's up.
everything, so he's gonna move his marker, which is debris. After Joshua not putting Han back, you know, I think they've kind of evened out on their whoopsies.
Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie dee. Wow. Tecumseh saying wow. Yeah. Wow indeed. Wow. As Owen Wilson would
Wow.
say. Wow. So I don't think if that blocks Han, does it block him on the debris? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Let's see where his corner is exactly. But
All right, so we got the 1 forward here, which may clear
oh
both
man.
of them. I don't know. He might hit the back of Poe.
No worries. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, look at that. Like
Sorry.
not a glove.
Yep,
I think he
I
bumped
got
up.
10.
Like a ill-fitting glove.
Yeah,
Alright,
like a-
alright.
Not like a glove at all.
Okay. We clear the stretch.
The glove did not fit.
Stretch.
This. Okay.
And I'll roll for
I think
damage.
that's
Like a small shoe.
No damage.
yours.
No damage, no action.
5s are done, so my 6.
Yes.
I wonder if the wings are open now. Probably.
I would think so. Too hard. Threaten Poe.
So now do you scramble, or do you focus?
I actually think that's a good call because you're only getting shot by BB-8.
I mean, the other thing is if you don't scramble, Kyo can next turn for you.
That's very true as well.
Just depends on the timing of the points right now for you. Do
But,
want to get that point now?
way that the dice have been rolling, Fen would take 2 crits in.
Right. Also, yeah, and BB-8 is the same initiative, right, for Kyo, so Road
you
could
need
matter
two.
for scrambling if
That's
Kyo
very
does
true.
it.
Basically, he can spend 2 tokens to turn an eyeball into a crit.
Eyeball into crit. Okay.
But you
But he's
reach
got super focus right now.
and you recharge tokens by your friends taking damage.
Yep. Just a focus for fun.
Okay.
Just focus, not taking that center.
4 straight.
Okay.
4 straight from Han, jumping
Oh.
over.
Thank you.
Ooh, my goodness.
Just make sure I'm not doing anything to that.
Oh, we got Poe bumped.
Yeah. Try not to tweak anything, and thereby tweaking things.
They're all tweaking. Fen in danger with a charged up BB-8. I mean, sure. He's full health. Like what? Wait, maybe he takes a crit. I don't
Say
know
that
which-
again?
He's like Fen in danger with the charged up BB-8.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
sure, like you took a crit.
Yeah, but, 2 crits, takes 2 crits, direct a fuel leak into direct hit.
He's gonna focus. I'd hope he doesn't completely blank out, but fuel leak directs it. Oh my gosh, I'd walk away.
Foregoing the double tap to boost and try and get out of arc. Got out of Simmons' arc, but I don't think is going to be out of the LO arc. Poe doing a 3 straight.
Be a huge bummer if you ended up overlapping that debris after it's been scooted around and Poe got bumped, but it doesn't.
Clears both red tokens.
This is a bad. This just positioning is just bad for resistance here.
Yeah, it was great for that initial joust,
Yep.
but then Han doesn't have to joust. He doesn't have to play by that game.
Doesn't have to play by the rules.
Oh, taking a target lock. Oh no, that's not a target
He
lock. That's
boost- he
Josh.
boosted.
We're in engagement.
Engagement mode.
Is that
Is it
close enough
obstructed or
to
not?
call somebody? I don't know.
Trying to get it flush against the
Watch
base.
your shit.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think so. I think it's
I
clear.
don't think so. Okay.
Michael,
so
very
3
honest.
on 2
Appreciate that.
on LO.
It's like this is what I see. This is what it is.
I'll keep 2.
2. Hello.
Which one? Takes a
Taking
shield.
one.
Hello, taking one.
Shield
So
down on
that's
Elo. 1
yeah.
left.
Just gonna be
Fen
a
round, range 2.
Poe is has 1 shield left.
So
he regen
Temin,
shield.
what's he on? 2.
He is at 2 hill. Yeah.
Let's see what range we got there.
Yeah, range 2 obstructed. Looks like.
That would be 3 obstructed.
Ah,
3
to
obstructed.
Temin,
We are wrong.
or 2
See how I said we just to
unobstructed
make
to
it
Yeah,
feel better.
Poe.
I'm glad you took my error and made it your own as well.
What's the answer? What's
Very
the
generous
answer?
of
Yeah, I'm a generous guy. What can I say?
it's hard.
I'm extraordinarily humble as well.
I think I'll shoot Poe.
Shooting at Poe.
Range 2.
That makes sense.
To make sure I don't have this. Yep.
Play.
So save the focus.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
That was Poe rolling his dice.
Here's Ella's shot.
Yeah. So
I think
3
so.
on 1.
3 on 1, unobstructed as well. No
One.
focus because the bump. Han reroll. Does he get the evade? Does not. Takes 1.
I'm taking 1.
Down to 6.
I
No 10
don't
inches.
think he
Out
does.
for
Sadly-
Ooh, that's actually
sadly
closer than we
does
thought.
extra.
Just out.
Got a conch missile
down
coming
to
in from.
3s.
Yeah.
So my concussion onto Elo.
Concussion missile on Elo.
That's
good.
Pretty good. You got that force, or
Does not. Used it earlier
okay,
in that first engage.
and has not done a
Lone
since.
wolf.
There you
Yep.
go.
Lone wolf free reroll. You get the eyeball though. So just hit crit. and
Hello, taking 1 again.
Elo taking another 1.
That does not flip up any cards because nobody has
You're free.
cards nearby.
2 dice.
2 dice in the Fen.
2 in the Fen. This is the shot that Biddy Bumbo is worried about. Oh, nope. Just one. Just one. And Fen is safe. Very scary shot indeed.
All right, so Resistance is in a better spot now, but still not great, in my opinion. You still got Keo hard flanking pretty much everybody but BB-8, but, I mean, it's BB-8.
Michael up 9-6.
Yep, we got
Scramble point time.
scramble point on both. Into the 6th round. Got 18 minutes left. Temin can turn in and try and put some shots into Han or Keo. But Fen can also just too hard and try and knock out Temin before Temin gets to do anything.
Yeah, this is tough. Where Poe is, he's not really threatening anything. He's not near a point he can scramble. BB-8 is the only one that can really scramble. So Michael needs to find a way to get some scenario points.
Yeah.
And keep his Temin alive.
Yep. One thing I hadn't been considering that Michael Mesha points out, it's Elo can do a 3 Talon and it's white. So Elo
True.
can get back into the fight, can turn around.
Which way are we going? Obviously to the ship right.
Shipwright, yeah, I would think, and could go forward.
It blocks Fen, and likely, maybe.
Could.
Block Fen. Fen could be doing a 1 hard here, or going for the snare for Poe / that bottom point.
Honestly, with Fen, what I would do is 2 hard ship left and commit to killing Temin. You're going to have a center objective off with the 2 I3s. BB-8 could take the center objective, or Keo could take the center objective. Both have the potential. Everybody but Poe set on the Resistance side.
Round 6, 16 minutes and change, just under 17 left. You want to know how humble I am, Matt? I'm so humble that if there were an Olympic sport for being humble, I'd finish in 2nd.
Hey, already sighed before you even finished. Before you even got started the punchline. I
don't get to
wait,
take credit
this
for
is
that
going to
one.
be a bad joke. Okay, I'll sigh preemptively.
A preemptive sigh.
Yeah.
A preemptive lieutenant sigh.
Michael, yes, Temin is the one with the boost, the essentially free boost.
Yeah,
After you
speed
complete
2 to 4.
2 to 4 maneuver, you can perform a boost action.
Pace of play is good. Road roll, here we go. We're probably getting at least 7 rounds in. They tied. Looks like it's going to be Joshua again.
Yeah.
Joshua, yeah, he is behind, but again, positioning, it favors him right now.
All right, we got a 3 straight from Keo. So if Keo does snag that center objective, Michael can snag it right back.
I think BB-8 could then turn up to the top of the board and take the top point as well.
Very true. Will be under threat from Han from that, but could still do it.
Yep. I mean, that's fine, right? If Han is threatening BB-8,
Yeah,
Michael
that's your-
probably wins the game.
Yeah, that's your 2-point ship. Who cares? Going to do a bank boost here.
Oh. Did he scramble?
He did not. It doesn't look like it. Focus boost.
Okay.
Really committing on Temin. Says, I want Temin dead.
I want every gun.
Every gun on that man.
On every gun we have to fire on that man. Mar!
I'm assuming claiming the center.
Yeah, someone's got to scramble. Come on, scramble. Somebody do it. It's the best way to win this game at this point, right? Get those scenario points.
He
Widen
could,
your lead.
He could also jam.
He could scramble. Because like if you end up being up by 4 points, you can afford to lose Temin, and it's still tied. It's close. If you're up by 3, he jumps ahead, and who knows? You might just run out of time once you lose that 4-point ship. You got to take that center point. Now is the time.
is up. The time is now.
He's thinking. You got to do it. You got to do it, Michael.
Going to.
Don't worry about your quality of shot with BB-8.
Like,
There it is.
alright.
There it is. Yeah. Do
Claim
not.
the center.
Who here? It's BB-8. yeah.
Yeah.
The jam is probably the
Make
thing.
sure he earns his 2 points.
I should have.
Yeah. He was thinking about the jam.
There, oh, there.
3 hard.
Seven.
Y to the left, because to the right goes towards the edge of the board.
Focus.
To the left.
5.
D5.
He's going to open.
No brainer, brother. Whenever I see brother like that, I just think of Hulk Hogan. Brother.
Here comes that Talon.
Oh, is that fit? All the way forward? Probably yes. No problem. Oh, are you kidding me? Easy.
On forwards.
Not an issue for LO. Asti ability allows you to treat your Talon rolls as white.
As long as you have
Two or fewer stress. Two or fewer stress.
just taking a focus.
Pokey. And that lock from Kyo is on LO. Kyo not going to be shooting it
Yep.
at LO.
Boosted out of the shot.
I just came to say LO.
Fen,
Ew.
one Harding. Probably
scramble.
going to focus boost.
Good scramble. Stay on target. Scramble on target. Taking a... Yep, no, we're boosted. Yeah, I mean, you're going for Temin here. You're going for those 4 points. Assuming you get it, you go up to 10. Michael would go up to... It would be 11 to 11, actually. It would be tied.
What we got going here?
Poe, is this a Talon roll from Poe or just a hard turn?
Very well could be a Talon roll. It's just a hard turn.
Hard turn.
Which sets up Michael good for the next round. Both Elo and Poe are in good spots, but for this round, they are just out.
Getting a lock? I don't think he's using an ability here. Or is he giving Temin something?
Han was supposed to have moved already.
Oh, oops. Yeah, certainly can't be locking. Shaking their heads miserably. How could we have done this? Wait, what is it? Anakin and Richardson? Wait a minute. No, it's Obi-Wan. Wait a minute. We're smarter than this. Apparently not.
Looks like we got a 3 hard here. Did not expect Han to go so quickly, but that does give him arc onto both Temin and Elo.
There we go. Nail biter here. Final game of Crossroads Classic 6 at Family Time Games. Exclamation point FTG. Get the link to the Roll Better link, and more importantly, the link to Family Time's online store.
Poe, I think, took a target lock action. Really going to want to speed things up. Okay, just boosting. Really going to want to speed things up to ensure that can get another round in.
Mm-hmm.
That's Han taking his range 3 into Elo.
So many crits in this game.
It's not 3
No.
results. On ability. Focus.
Oh, still got a great
Man.
roll. Wow, that was a gamble.
Yep.
Takes 2. Takes a crit. Hit crit.
Crits. Oh, hit crit. Yeah, I forgot he rerolled that. Crit is
Stun.
Stun
and then
pilot.
withstand. Range 2.
Into Temin here. Oh, not great, Bob.
yeah,
He was pretty
likely.
straight on, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
roughly,
Yeah, he's gonna Han that
And
one.
then his withstand or on ability. 2.
Oh, that looks
Cocked,
like
I guess.
yeah, cocked.
No, he
So, 1.
takes 1.
One on
Still
the Temin.
alive.
Clutching. So, Fenrau gonna shoot at Temin
Yeah.
next.
Yeah, I mean, Temin's not... just 2 more shots coming into him. I just don't see it.
Range 2.
Range 2
Range
and
2.
10.
Temin get lucky. Well,
Yes.
Well,
Spend the focus and he lives.
Well,
Kyo
yeah,
has to.
Kyo's going to have to be the one.
I think.
No post shot, but Temin does get to shoot into Han.
Yeah. Wings are open, I think. Hey, that's 2.
Yep. Nothing in bullseye.
Han reroll gets the evade.
So-
Takes 1 down to 5. So much health.
Yes. But it is pretty. You got that BB-8 shot.
See you, Zach.
Good run,
See you, man. Good
Good
job.
BB-8. Oh no, this is Keo throwing 2 dice. Temin saying,
Oh, my
no, thank
goodness
you.
gracious.
I'm still in this game.
That's huge.
BB-8.
Oh my
Range
gosh,
3.
Temin's still alive. Temin's still alive.
2 dice. Han says,
Oh my gosh.
Han's
Well,
like, no thanks.
yeah, I think Josh deserved that after not being able to finish off
Yeah.
Temin there.
So that's 2 points for Michael Simon.
11-7.
And
4-point lead. Exactly a Temin's worth of points of a lead right now.
Yeah, this is going to be wild because
So what
Elo's on 2, Temin's on 1,
What do you do?
Keo's on 2, Han's on 5. So there's potential for a lot of dying in this next round, which, by the way, I should make round 7.
Oh, I'm just thinking. I mean, you would like to try to preserve your 2-1 advantage if you're Michael. Does Elo go slow and just, because Fen Rao will try to pursue you if you do a 3 or 4 straight? I mean, sure, you could boost, but Han is in the way. I'm not sure how much clearance you have. Poe will 2 hard, probably, or 3 hard. Don't.
I honestly,
Oh, gosh. I think you need to try to block with BB-8 just so that Hans are a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh gosh.
is the 3 bank on that red?
On BB-8?
Yeah.
It feels like I feel like it is for some reason.
Oh, and BB-8 could boost, pre barrel or pre boost. So BB-8 does actually have some really good blocking potential.
Yeah, it is red.
So actually, instead of doing that, I would do the BB-8 roll to the left and then do a 2 straight. You block a lot of Han's moves that way.
We can even do this, right?
But I mean,
Could show the dial.
oh, there you go. I don't know, man. There's a lot of. So with Temin, I would actually try and. Oh man, that's close. I was thinking too hard in, because you mess up a lot of stuff there if you too hard in. Or you could get cheeky and just too hard out and boost out, and then take a focus and just say, "Hey, you're really gonna have to commit with these guys to try and kill me." And leave Han out. The real loss is if you lose Elo.
Yep. That's true. Elo's at 2. I forgot about that for a second. Elo's at 2. Elo 4 points as well. So if you lose one of them, you can't lose the other.
All right. So if BB-8 can barrel roll and 2 forward and block Han deep enough, if Elo does a 3 hard and does a barrel roll, could potentially be out of Han's arc. And you got Han coming around, not Han, Poe coming around, that can actually put in some damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Poe still has a plasma, I believe.
Yeah. I mean,
Just for the range
Yeah, I
control
was
if you
gonna say
need
that.
it. Yeah.
all right, so we got a 2 hard from Keo. I think we pretty much all saw that. I mean, there could have been a 2 bank, but it would have been weird.
Okay.
Clear stress.
Well, that blocks Fen, so now I guess unless you do boost, you probably need to.
Yeah, I think the boost will happen.
But it's still probably in Fen's way if
Although you could look at it this way: if you thought Temin was going to turn in, Keo blocks, Fen bumps into the back of Keo,
Yeah,
but still can
get
get
a range one.
a range
Yeah.
1 shot.
I don't know. I feel the rock would be you'd hit the rock if you didn't turn it.
Not anymore. Oh, what? But if it boosts out of the way, yeah. Then if the ship boosts, then definitely.
Again, if you just 4 straight, I think a 4 straight and you do the Temin boost, and I don't think Fen can really threaten you. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get to you.
All right, you got BB-8
There they are, moving it out of the way.
doing a 2 bank, maybe? too hard.
Wow.
Going to calculate, most likely.
Christopher, I or 1, whichever one that is. Thank you.
It could be a
for following.
lowercase L.
Could be a lowercase L.
It's very
3
complicated.
options.
Got a 4 straight, as you called. Can 4 straight and boost and focus.
Oh, just great. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how Fen gets to you. This might be the last round.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how Fen gets to you, and I don't see how Han would have called that. All right, so clears. So I'm thinking the bank boost followed by a focus. Just clinch. Try and stay alive. Clinch those butt cheeks.
Clench.
All right, so now we got Elo. What is Elo doing? Is considering foils.
I think you're trying to get in block in a way
He's
where
doing a 4 straight and is going to
Oh.
barrel roll, I'm assuming, to get away from Han. He's hoping that Han bumps into BB-8 and doesn't have arc on his 2
Are you going to barrel
X-wings
roll?
to the left.
Yeah? Does it fit?
Nice.
Does. And then you can go for that point next couple rounds if it's or no,
We've
there's
got
not
2
enough
minutes.
time. I was
That's
gonna
not gonna
say.
happen.
In my head, I'm like, oh, you have more time. You have more time. You have 2 minutes.
All right, then we got Fen doing a 2 straight, not going to get
Short
around
bang
to
boost.
shoot
That's
Elo.
it?
I should have done the bang boost
or
with
Temin.
Keo.
No.
All of a
'Cause then
sudden,
I could have rolled in.
Yeah.
But,
all of a sudden, Poe could get
I'll
Keo
roll
off the
this
board.
way.
How about that?
That is very true. We got Fen barrel rolling in, though, so that may not happen.
and focus.
If Poe turns, that definitely gets blocked.
Then we got Han. Han doing a 1 straight, so not getting blocked, but also not going to have
The turrets in the
a shot on either.
are we sure?
I'm not. Okay, so we'll have a shot onto Elo, but not onto Temin.
Thumbs up.
That's still good for Michael.
6.
Because
Yeah.
look over the scenario points right now.
Yeah,
Close foils or open foils.
open
There
foils
we go.
onto Poe. In too hard.
That's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
That looks like a 3 hard. Oh no, too hard. Gonna run into Fen.
Think you still have a shot on Keo? Maybe.
Pretty close to on.
No, it doesn't.
Does that seem decent to you?
I put it posted straight on, let just a slight angle. Should be fine. Looks good.
Might have a shot on Han. Hard to see with the tangle of
Yeah.
hands. Probably does, and then has
Sixes.
BB-8 shot on
BB-8
Han.
could get
I think
easily
Fen just
one
has a
shot in
0.
here.
Yep.
Hit for it. All right.
That was at
Oh.
Elo. I think Elo spend the
I didn't even think about doing this focus.
Oh.
So I'm just.
Sorry.
Wait.
Panicked.
Panicked.
He didn't really.
Um,
He didn't put the red. He didn't red focus. Just rolled into the engagement.
Oh,
It's
okay.
me forgetting things. We need
So,
some
I would have
stress.
allowed him to do it, but
And then
So-
We need
yeah.
no stress there. But
So Poe.
it's not an ion. It's a pan. It's stress.
yeah, double stress. Yeah, works for me.
So
Oh,
Poe
here's one too.
has
Um,
2 health. So I mean, it's not going to matter because
Yeah.
it's not going to get a shot
well,
on
unless
us.
Han
Yeah.
tries to reach
So
him.
so we'll start with range 3 on Elo.
Range 3. That's good for Elo at least.
Yep.
Try to stay alive. You're on 2 hull. Han
Missed
gonna
in.
need to
Gonna.
hoping to not
he
roll a
says he's
blank
going
in
to
there.
stand, but I think he means he's going to Han the roll.
Nope.
Crits.
Well, it's 2
Two
crits.
crits.
Not getting 3 though. Hey, Spen,
Okay.
you are safe, Michael.
Um,
Elo keeps Elo alive. That's time.
Yep. I think that is also pretty much game. That's it.
Good game. Congratulations to Michael Simon.
Congratulations.
He's the winner of Crossroads Classic 6. The final score, I believe it's 13-8 after you do the scenario points there. So, what a game. There's the handshake from Mark, the TO. Great job by both players. If you want to go over there and say congrats, Matt, you can. I'll pay out the bets. And so the right side wins Resistance. How about that, guys? Resistance takes it all. Got 91. Am I reading that right? 91 people coming at the very end. Seriously, great effort by both players. All right, everybody. I'm going to just have Matt come back before we sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed your presentation of Crossroads Classic by 312 Squadron. We've been around for about 3 years now, since COVID. We've been doing X-Wing almost the entire time. I also play X-Wing myself. Some of you may or may not have seen me at events before. I love playing this game. Streaming it is also a great time. I'll have Matt jump on with me before we say goodbye. Cryptic 800, thank you. Thanks as always for streaming. You are welcome. Justin, we'll see you soon.